Hey guys. So, as you can see, this is going to be a sad stream. Kirby Morrow, the voice of Moroku from Inuyasha, Cole from Ninjago, Prince Eric from the Barbie movies, Goku from the Ocean dub of Dragon Ball Z, and many wonderful voices he did for over the years. I was fortunate enough to have met this wonderful, sweet man maybe about a few years ago. He was very, very kind. He was sweet to me. All I know is that when I first met him, I was so nervous that he gave me a hug and how he said how much he loved playing Moroku. And this anime is my childhood. This man was my childhood. I watched him from the Barbie movies, X-Men Evolution, and so many cartoons as a kid, including Inuyasha and Gundam. I legit didn't think this was going to hurt this much. I legit have been crying for the past almost hour. Like 2020 had to get worse. They said he died yesterday. They have no idea how he died. I'm just glad. I'm just so happy he got to voice Moroku one last time for Yashahime. Just even if it's just one episode. I have never been so eternally grateful. It's just that I did not think this would hurt so much. Like, it really is hard to keep it together. I just told my boyfriend, and he's pretty upset too. And it's a whole lot. Like, guys, I do have a picture with him. I was cosplaying as Kagome. And he was just so sweet. This is why I love voice actors. Because we don't know what's going to happen one day without them one day. I'm just lucky enough to have met this person. Because you never know who you're ever going to meet one day. And then in the blink of an eye, they're gone. It's just, I've never have cried this hard before. The last time I cried this hard is when the Japanese voice actor for Moroku passed, and that was about 2 years ago. Koji. And how he did a wonderful job, and how the new Moroku voice actor is carrying the legacy of doing it for him. It's just that it's a lot. And at least he's been asking people to bear for the afterlife. Yeah, it's that it really does hurt. Like, I know these things happen in life. I know. But this year is just too much. We're basically so close to the end of the year. We're so close to going to next year. And I did not want this to happen to this poor, kind man. And I really wish that he didn't pass away like this. He was so young. He was 47 years old and he was going strong. That's unknown, Demi Fiend. I don't know. His family hasn't really stated anything. We don't know. All we know, he just died suddenly. And it's fucked up. I didn't even know until I went back on Facebook. I was downstairs the entire time. My phone was charging upstairs today. I am just in utter shock. None of the Inuyasha voice actors has said anything besides the American VAs who are in Yashahime right now, who have been talking about it for a bit. All I know is that one of them, who plays Adult Gohaku, is talking about it, and he is just eternally grateful that he got to work with Kirby, and I commend him for that. It's just it really is something. And hang on for a minute, I gotta show you the picture of me and Kirby. Hang on. Hang on. Like I said, I am so grateful that I got to meet this wonderful man. I didn't even know he voiced Goku. I had no idea. I didn't watch the Ocean dub of DBZ. I didn't watch it, but my boyfriend did apparently. Hang on. I gotta find the picture very quick. This was me and Kirby. Hang on, let me get the lighting better. That was me and Kirby Morrow back at Delta HCon 2017. It was a long time ago. I was about 24. I'll never forget him. Sorry, just I'm just glad I got to meet him before he passed. He was so kind. I thought this was a sick joke on Twitter. It's not. He died yesterday. I know. I'm trying my best to be strong. Just that I can't imagine how his family is doing right now. It's just when you watch something for so long, it sticks with you forever. Because, like I said, this man was my entire childhood. Almost all of the Canadian VAs who I grew up with are my childhood. I rarely watched any American cartoons. Rarely. The only thing I watched really was SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents as a kid. The rest were mostly from Canada, and they're mostly VAs that I knew, not personally, but I know. Just that when this thing happens, it really does hurt. And I'm okay. It's just a way of life. And these things happen, and it's unfair. How did he die? We don't know yet. It hasn't been confirmed yet. He did pass away yesterday, but we don't know what exactly happened. I'm assuming something, but I'm not going to say it out loud because I don't want to spread false information. It's just that he died yesterday. DJ. Like, it's all over Twitter. If you want more information. Now Kelly is doing it now, yeah. It just really does hurt. That's all. Kirby Morrow, he's a Canadian voice actor that it was the voice of Moroku from Inuyasha. He was also Prince Eric in Barbie the Nutcracker, Goku in the Dragon Ball Z Ocean dub in Canada, and he was also Scott from X-Men Evolution, Cyclops. This is why I want to become a voice actor, so I can do something for someone who can listen to my voice and be their childhood and meet them. It's just life is taken for granted so easily, and people take it for granted. I don't know what happened to him, but just that he was probably sick or something, and he didn't tell anybody probably. I'm just like I said, I'm just so grateful that he got to voice Roku one more time before he passed. That's not going to matter right now, Hampton. We're honoring this man's life today. It doesn't matter who's going to replace his voice actor. It doesn't matter right now. What matters is this man's life right now. I don't care who voices him as long as I take the torch and do it and take care of it. It really is. It really is heartbreaking. Like, this is why Inuyasha is still my favorite anime. It's memorable and awesome, and filled with so many talented people, and I love them for that. Yeah, I just found out like an hour ago, and it's not really sitting well with me. I feel like I'm in a bad dream, and like I said, it's different when you actually meet these people and stuff because you get to witness them for them and not just the character. This man was so kind and loved by so many of his fans, and it's just a lot. And I really wish this didn't happen to him. Hang on, I gotta take my phone for a minute. I hope they record his future. Actually, he maybe it's. They probably didn't. Like, guys, I don't think you understand how we're in a pandemic right now, and everything is voiced at home, usually. But I don't know how Kirby passed. I'm not for sure, but I have my ideas, but I'm not gonna say it. But we don't know yet. It's horrible, and I really wish that I could have had a video of him instead of this. That's the whole thing is, Hampton is we're not going to hear him ever again. It's because that was the last time he was going to record, and he has no dialogue. So, because Morocco hasn't really been talking in the past few episodes, just flashbacks. But I don't know. I don't know who can replace him. It just that's what hurts. Is how the main cast finally came back, and we were praying so hard to get them back, and at what cost? Like, that's what I really don't like about simuldubs is that they rush the actors so hard and demand them that they're busy and they struggle with their own health and everything. And they could have waited for the dub for like a year after this was over, and they could have recorded all the way in Texas instead of wherever. Anyway, I'm gonna log off. Sorry. I know I'm trying my hardest to think. It really does hurt. And I haven't cried this hard before on a voice after death. But thank you for coming, guys. Please say your prayers tonight for the wonderful man, Kirby Morrow. He was great and a very sweet guy. Rest in peace, Kirby Morrow.